Hello, good people of the internet. Today we're playing Green with Energy, which is a puzzle game, but possibly a very nerdy puzzle game, because you are testing and building a power grid system, like electricity power grid, balancing budget and efficiency across various places. It's my understanding anyway. Haven't played it. Key has been kindly provided, so thank you again to the devs. Let's just jump in. So as I say, yes, we're in the tutorial. Is it going to tell me what I need to do? Power lines? Well, let's just click this. So build and test. The transmission tool. First item on the tool belt menu on the left can be used to draw power connections. You can then click the test your design button to run a simulation. So this one, power lines, low voltage. Cool. So we need to like draw a power line from this to this. Click and drag to create a power connection, right click, a tile to delete. Anyway, so we've done that. And then our objectives here, connect all buildings, stay within the yearly budget. Have we not connected these buildings? We have. And I am going to turn some of the sound effects down. I turned the music off. It had some chill music, but as I normally do. Anyway, there's still loud fireworks going off. The objective here, same again, but there are blocked tiles. So I guess we're on this tutorial. Okay, that's the level select then. Fine. Block tiles denoted with a red/yellow border. So this kind of border here. Cannot have power lines run over them, possibly due to regulations, engineering issues, etc. Cool. So we're going to go around the outside and test your design. Excellent. The solar tool can be used to build solar farms. Click them to inspect, see the price, data, supply, demand, graph, etc. Give it a go and see what different designs can work. So it's not telling me until I place it down. So solar panel, use photovoltaic cells to generate energy in sunny conditions, produces no power at night, so pair with batteries or another power source. Harsh weather such as rain or snow will reduce generation. Anyway, it wants me to connect all buildings. Let's just build power lines. I mean, I didn't see it give me lots of information, but still. A few metrics about how your power grid, figure out how your design can be improved in the next iteration. Where are the metrics? Okay, so now we're on to batteries. Day and night cycle through the day, different energy sources such as solar and wind produce different amounts of energy. Pair them with battery storage to smooth out power load. Right, so we want a solar panel. And then battery. Yes, how... Okay, escape is how to stop the current selection. Anyway, that connects all buildings, but we have not stayed within the budget. So we are 900 over. And now we are back in budget. Test the design. Now it's giving me a day and night curve. Green is power storage. Okay, so through the day that goes up. There isn't a lot of demand here, so looks like even through the night No, it was still being used, but still. Anyway, next level. I suppose with only one house wasn't a huge amount of demand anyway. Land and budget. Keep costs under control. When placing buildings, some tiles, e.g. near a house, are expensive. Okay. So that's... How do I know... Will it tell me? Right, what does it want me to do? Connect all buildings. And presumably power them. We have a budget. 5-7... Oh, right, okay. When you have it open, that's when it tells you. So we just need... Can't place the tile's not empty. Try using the bulldozer. Let's see. It's although it doesn't care. Like, this costs a lot, but the bulldozer is currently free. Anyway, same cost regardless. We need to stay within budget, so let's just get a battery. Test your design. It says space, but it's not working for me. At the moment, anyway. Serve as your power grid design is tested throughout the day. Indeed. So yeah, the power supply, that's my solar. But you can see it looks like it's above the blue line, but I guess it isn't because the actual storage is going down throughout the night. Anyway, I wonder if there's a fast forward button for that. Iteration. Designing a power grid is one thing, but trying to perfect it is another challenge in itself. Use trial and error to see if you can spend the least amount of money here. Okay. So this is the cheapest thing. So I'm just gonna put one solar panel, one battery here. You can't connect more than 2 tiles. Use a power station to create a T or cross junction. Okay. How do I undo? Oh, it was right click. Okay. Fine, so we're just going to go along this way. But maybe there was a better way, like I could have come all the way down here. No, that's probably the best way to have done it. Do we meet demand? No, we failed it. Which means we need to bulldoze this and get another solar panel. In fact, I don't know if it just failed 5 simulations in a row. Failed as there was a power cut during the simulation. Alright, yeah, but I didn't fail 5 though. Is this... I can't remember if this is early access. Presumably it will be. Yes, it is. I mean, it's still coming soon. But anyway, minor bugs to be expected in a new game. Let's us. Was that even connected? Is that why it didn't work? Or did I just not click the button? I don't. Why is the night so long? Right. We just about succeeded. With £500 to spare. Apparently, these are all the people who won the game. I guess other people around the world. How much did I spend? I spent 8,000. Some people managed to spend 750. One person managed to spend 5, 2. I don't know, maybe they cheated. There may just be a way to do it. Anyway, wind power. Use wind turbines to convert mechanical energy into electricity. Yes, please. Connect all buildings, stay within the budget. Okay, wind turbine. I guess we will put it there. Slightly annoying that that covers the options, but... Why is this orange and not... Wasn't it yellow before? I've got 2 different types of power lines. Can't use... Okay, anyway, let's test the design. Power supply looks fine. The wind does change, goes down at night for some reason. I mean, wind is a bit more constant than a daily oscillation, but fine. Oh, it's... I've pressed space again, so it's doing this again. Oh, there is a fast forward. Right. Does it work? Is it going faster? Anyway, upgrades. Upgrading is now unlocked. Try clicking on a power generator or battery and selecting a larger sized installation. Power generator or battery and selecting a larger sized installation. Okay. So, for example, well, it's rainy, so maybe it wants us to use a wind turbine. Power connection mode toast configuration. Well, it's missing a translation, I think, there. And then you can choose size, small, medium. It even shows you the curve. Can I see how much this is going to power demand of 409 kilowatts? Which, I mean, this should be able to cover, but maybe not in the middle of the night. Anyway, this is just a... Sure. We still have batteries available, but... Okay, if I click off the one, by pressing 1 again and then press space, then it lets me press space. There appears to be enough wind, maybe. Level 9. So now we are at the tutorial. We're just completing objectives. Connect all the buildings, stay within yearly budget. 273, 409, 810. I mean, they all have different curves anyway. Are these two the same? Presumably. There's only so many things in the game. Anyway, so what are we up to? Like 1600? And also this is this peak? Doesn't really explain that, does it? Like this is just 3.3 watts. I mean, not literally watts, but 3.3 kilowatts. 3,300 kilowatts. Anyway, let's go with one of those, which is probably not strong enough. With the bulldoze trees, apparently. It'd be nice if it just auto did it for you. Anyway, let's go with the battery. Can't place it here because the building requires road access. Do all the buildings require road access? No. But the battery does. And can't use this. Can't be connected. Use a transformer. What was it saying? Transformer to connect different voltages together. But you haven't told me about that. Okay. Well, let's not have a solar then. Let's have wind. It's like power lines. Yes. You can't connect this to the battery. Okay, battery is also DC. No, don't test the design. Yeah, that pop-up here definitely needs to be somewhere else. It shouldn't be overlapping those controls. Anyway, so we can't use a battery, so let's not use a battery. Let's just... No. All we need to do... Use a transformer to connect different voltages together. So this has to be... blue. No. Okay, let's not use wind. Let's use solar. With a battery. I hope you're happy, game. But that requires high voltage. Can I do that? No. I need a transformer. No. Fine. So we're going to use a wind turbine. High voltage for that one thing. And then we're going to try this. But now I've got like 2 grids going on. So what does this really mean? Yeah, there's a power cut, but which bit? Like I'm generating enough. Connect all the buildings. This also the objective, isn't... I suppose I didn't really connect it. Right, so what I need to do then is upgrade that to a large thing. You can also be large. Okay, make everything big. If I make it all stupidly big, then it doesn't really matter. I mean, sure, the cost is probably matters, right? I mean, it doesn't matter in this level. I spent 15,400. Some people did it with less than 10. If the game doesn't force me into, you know, making sure I do the right things, then clearly I won't. Okay, well, let's just bulldoze the trees because it has adds a £1 per day charge to the tile maintenance. So I could just remove the, and it's only going to cost me $1. Surely that's a great exchange. Okay, maybe it meant the trees. Cool. What are we trying to do? Connect all buildings. But solar, hydro, and wind power all generate less. And low density commercial, high density residential, and low density residential all consume more. Right. So solar panels. It all looks low, so let's just go with 2 and a battery. Some power lines. Ah. This isn't going to work. Because it's not going to let me do a split. Use a power station to create a T or cross junction. But I can't do that. which means I can't have this one at the back, I think is what it's telling me. But I may need to upgrade this. Nope. I'll just make it large. I mean, it's all in budget, isn't it? Excellent. Just, you know, overpower the whole thing. A large solar array for one house and one business. And now we're back to a tutorial, but this time transformers. Transformers are now unlocked. Use these to connect high and low voltage circuits together. Okay. Which is what I wanted to do a couple levels ago, but no worries. So pretty much we're going to stick a transformer here maybe. I assume you can't put it in water. Tile's not empty. Try using the bulldozer for water. If you bulldoze water, it still gives you water back. Okay, good to know. Should just not let you do it then, or even not show 300. Anyway, let's put that down there. And solar. And maybe battery. Oh no, that's high voltage as well. Sure, we'll just delete the trees. Who needs trees anyway? And then power all that. Bring this down the road. But there was already a transformer here. So I don't need this. Oh wait, we're gonna stick that in there. Like so. I don't know if there's enough power coming out of these, so let's just make these bigger. That's too big. Make them too much bigger. 100% solar power. Right, so you can use this as a hint. Hey, use solar power. Okay. And now it's stuck in this menu. And if I use fast forward, okay, it does actually go quicker. I feel like it could go quicker still. What went wrong? View metrics about your power grid to figure out how your design can be improved in the next iteration. Failed as battery overloaded. Don't be like that. Just stop charging yourself. Fine. Small solar. Don't overload the solar. It's going to say that I've run out of energy this time, isn't it? Medium. Go with medium. It's definitely filling up. You can see this is the battery level, right? It appears to be out of sync because it overloaded again. Okay. Well, let's put another battery in somewhere. The only problem with that is where? Can I delete this one actually? Can't be bulldozed. yeah, it won't let me do that because that needs a different connection. I mean, that high power was great. I'll do that. I don't know why this is low power, but... And it won't let me do a T-junction here. So... I mean, I could completely not use that. We could add a transformer here. We can add a battery over here. Requires road access. Oh, of course you do. Okay. So what other tools do I have at my disposal? Like, I'm producing too much. No, it's not what I wanted to do. Producing too much solar, so let's go and use wind. In which case, we're going to stick it here. And we're going to make these power lines go to the other house. Preemptively, let's make that slightly bigger. See what happens. Failed very quickly. Bigger wind power. But also, like, I don't understand this chart. Power demand is higher than... Sorry, power demand is lower. You're going to break the battery again, aren't you? Nope. Very close, though. And then... Just about. Like, if the blue line is below the yellow line, the battery shouldn't be going down. Chart needs fixing. Anyway, level 12. Not a tutorial. Just complete objectives. It's a regular cloudy day, which means we don't get any tooltips about it. What are we going to do? Power the buildings? Sure. They're all low power though. So we don't need this thing. Right. Get rid of trees, because who needs trees? Well, that's cheaper. Sure. Trees, one battery storage. Although we're going to have to go up and in there anyway. Nope. Okay, so we do need it because we need to do a T-junction thing. That's fair enough. Can we... This is not... Oh no, it has the same picture as a transformer, but apparently it's not a transformer. Do not understand. But fine. No, these need to be the other way around, don't they? So we want the battery in the corner. The transformer then can sit here. Delete that. That can go like that. No. This just goes directly to there. And I'm going to start rethinking. I don't need this if this isn't here. Because I can just put these two next to each other, even though it's more expensive than that space. Because then you just do this. Excellent. and beef it up. Hope that we don't overpower the grid. Battery overloaded. Okay, fine. Make it smaller. Or make that bigger. Or both. You're going to tell me it's not going to work now for a different reason, aren't you? Again, blue line, yellow line. That was a power cut, apparently. Can I afford that? No. It's like I need it to be over here because that's cheaper. So maybe I am supposed to use this. This transformer that they give me. Yes. Why couldn't I connect to it before then? Just being annoying. Okay, fine. So put this over here. And you can't... Right. So create the power lines into that. And... Sure. Something like that. Be nice if it was fast forwarded by default, and I'm glad the battery didn't blow up. Right, how many levels has this game got? Also, this game's got 50 levels, and it does give you new things down the line. It says hydropower, nuclear energy, and well, I guess that's it. But yeah, this is Green with Energy. It is a fun puzzle game. Key has been kindly pro, so we say thanks again. Early access / well, definitely early access. Game hasn't even been released yet. So take any minor hits with a pinch of salt. Very geeky if you like energy grids and stuff. But yeah, please leave a like if you have liked it. Please subscribe if you want to see more like this, because there's more like it on the channel. But I want to thank you for watching and hope you have a great day.